Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we will discuss about the locators. What are the locators in Selenium? Locators are very important part of Selenium and it is used to identify and locate web element within a web page. For instance, you want to automate a login screen where you will have a username, password or sign in button or submit button. So whenever we plan to automate some web application, all the element on that web page are the web elements. And when we want to automate it, we have to inform to Selenium. When we are planning to automate a web page, how Selenium will understand that on which element it has to click or it has to enter some value. All these things happen through locators. So whatever you see on a web page, for instance, a button or link, Selenium should have some information to understand about those web elements. So in broad category, there are two type of locators in Selenium. The first one is traditional locator. The second one is relative locator. So what are the traditional locators? We have 8 type of traditional locator such as ID, class name, link text, partial link text, tag name, CSS selector, XPath. I will show these with the help of a login screen. This is a Facebook login screen, and for instance, you want to automate this screen. Then you will enter some value inside this. You will enter some value in password. Then you will click on login. This is a forget password. This is also a link, right? So Selenium should understand in which element I should enter a email, in which element I should enter password, which button I should click. So we have to find out these elements and we have to pass this information to Selenium with the help of locators. And how we will do that? Either you can do right click, click on inspect, or from here you can go to more tools. Inside the more tools, there is a developer tool. So I'll show it again. More tools and then developer tools. So if you click on developer tools, it will show this web page HTML properties. And if you click on this arrow, you have to select this arrow sign. Click on this and then you can hover on any element, for instance on web email address or password, right? And then click on that. So it will show its properties. It is showing as it is a input type. The type of web element is input. It is having it. This is the class. It is having name. It is having ID and other attribute also. So when we were talking about traditional locators, we were talking about ID, name, class name. So this particular element is having all this information. So we can identify this element with the help of either name, ID or class or even XPath, right? Similarly, if you select this password and click here, it will show the property of this password web element. So this is a input type. Again, it's an input type and the name is password, pass, ID is pass, and then it is also having a class, which is another traditional locator. So that's how we can identify the element with the help of traditional locators. Other than traditional locator, we have relative locators. In some scenario, it is possible that we are not able to identify a element with the help of traditional locator. It might be possible your element is not having any unique properties. For instance, it is not having any name, ID, class or XPath or any text which is unique. Then in that case, it is difficult to identify such type of element. Then we use relative locators, which were previously known as friendly locators. So how this work? We, for instance, we'll take the same example. For example, we do not have any traditional locator for email. This field, email address. We do not have ID, name, XPath. We do not have any unique attribute, or we do not have any attribute which we can use to find out this element. But we have locators which can identify password. For example, the password is same. Password is having name. Then with the help of password, I can identify email address. As you can see that it is above the password. So then we can use above property, sorry, above locator. In the same way, we can use below, we can use left off, we can use right off, we can use near, and then chaining relative locator. Chaining means where we use more than one locator. That also we can do that. So in this video, I just explain a brief what are the locators, what type of locators we have. I have created videos in detail for each and every type of locator. So please go through those. I hope you like this video. We will meet in next session. Thank you.